Hey guys, it's the Wood Baron. Just got some video of Nasha canals. Um, it's not an amazing gameplay. I actually missed most of the first set of ammo. I was in a helicopter, got shot down, and I thought I had actually died, but it turned out that the helicopter landed in the water. I was thrown from the helicopter, and I spent about 3 minutes just floating in one spot, going, I wonder where the hell I'm gonna respawn. So yeah, I had kind of a blonde moment, even though I'm not blonde. Yeah, so anyways, we're on the attacking side. For a bit we were getting our butts handed to us by that Tunguska, but it looks like he's kind of given up on shooting at us. Kind of noticed that he was out of his vehicle and I was trying to figure out what's going on, so I figured he was repairing it. So we were basically just attacking. I was about to go. I just wanted to go defend B from this part. I usually do this, go and arm it, and then set up base right in this area. For B, I like to take B first and then A. A you can get a lot of coverage on, but B is kind of sometimes it can be a nightmare to even get to. Running the S Val. I just want to get the 200 kills with it so I can unlock the extended mag. So when the patch does come out for 360, I can see what this gun is actually even like, and even if it's worth it to even use anymore. Because I'm actually not enjoying this gun that much. It's a good gun, but at the same time, it's got its issues in my opinion. The small magazine. Lack of attachments. I mean, it's mostly just sights and lasers and flashlights. So the extended mags will add something to us. And then I see the Tunguska. So I spend the rest of the match floating around in this thing. And that's basically what this match is me using the Tunguska. I am not... I don't know, I think some people know that I'm not like the best with vehicles. I tend to do fairly okay with the main battle tanks. But it's been actually, I have not used the Tunguska in, I think since maybe January. So I kind of forgot what the range was on this thing. And so as you see, I'm trying to get this one guy and I lose track of him right away. I'm still pretty new with it. Well, I wouldn't say new, I have a few unlocks for it. I've used it a couple times. But basically I usually... and I usually don't go close to the objectives with tanks or any armored vehicle. I usually try to sit a little bit back and defend, or go just basically on the outskirts, or even push forward. So you create like a front base, or what do you want to call it, forward base. Just be a complete dick. Anyways, so I'm just driving around the outside of this thing, basically just describing what I was saying before. And I just see a bunch of guys, and for some reason I can't aim for this. Aim. The last couple of days I just can't aim. I don't know. But what I was wondering is what the patch, the one that's coming out for 360, because I have not been able to find any videos for PS3 or PC on the Tunguska and what they've done to the Tunguska. So my curiosity is what's going to happen to the Tunguska. And is this thing going to stay overpowered? I wouldn't call it extremely overpowered because I can deal with it. But it's more used against infantry than its actual purpose for taking down aerial vehicles. Because the actual main weapon on it is pretty much useless against jets. And the rockets and heat seekers, they're all counterable extremely fast. This thing has a fairly long reload time when it comes down to using the heat-seeking rockets, so I found that I had a hard time taking down everything from helicopters to jets, but I mean the whole patch might have balanced all that issue out. But it still makes the main gun pretty useless against helicopters, jets, and so on and so forth. Well, it doesn't make it useless against helicopters, I should take that back, because it's actually pretty devastating against helicopters, if it's in the right hands. I was just actually thinking to myself, oh, I still had gameplay, and I just looked, and no, I don't. And there is gameplay I had from January of me using the Tunguska on the same map, North Shell Canals. And it's basically, I do way better in that one than I do on this one, but I forgot I deleted it. And I take down, I can't remember how many helicopters. I take down pretty much the entire team. I was first overall, and it was I think the reason I deleted it was just because it's a defense, and basically it was me sitting in one spot. I sat. Basically, my two spots were in between the two warehouses at the front, or just by the first bay closest to the aircraft carrier, like the loading ramp, and that was basically my two spots. Is where I sat around for the whole match, and it was like a 20-minute match, and I still, like, I think the next highest kill in that was like 10 or something, and I was like 30 something. And then yeah, I just went down from there. It was pretty much a boring match, and I just deleted it. Huh. But I can't. In this one, I can say that I do PTFO. I don't just Tunguska whore, as you'll see in probably about a minute. I'm hoping my team will go RMB, but they're not. They're just kind of taking their time. So you'll see in a couple seconds I start moving forward. I'm not getting any kills, and they're obviously the team is probably. Didn't check, but I think some of the team was quitting on that we're going up against. Yeah, as you can see, there's like nobody around, so I'm just like, huh, where did everyone go? And I see that somebody got killed right behind here, so I start clearing out this whole portable, or whatever it is, and destroying it to see if I get any hit markers, and I got nothing. So now I'm just scanning. So I check where my alignment of the tracks are and start driving that way. That's what I always do if I go into third person mode, it's just to check what my tracks are. Saw a red dot, I didn't know where it went, so I just clearing everything out. And there the guy is. Take him down. Just continue forward. And I'm hoping at this point that someone on my team is going to come up and arm it, because I'm actually in that horror mood where I don't want to lose my precious Tunguska. So I finally get out and just go, fuck it, I'm going to arm it. PTFO this shit. Set up my sensor as I always do, so I know where enemies are, and I see a red dot ASAP. But I didn't see where he went because I don't see him in person, then I see him coming down the cliff. And I hit the trigger, but I hit my R trigger and started driving forward instead of hitting the fire button, since I'm usually an infantry guy. So you can see as I still make mistakes, I haven't been driving vehicles that much, other than the main battle tank, and for some reason this isn't a main battle tank to me. Anyways, that was the video. Short, sweet, and crappy. So hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a great night. This has been the Wood Baron.